let's go on our next topic, which is also my topic.
Okay.
And that topic is splitting the check. And like the thing about this is that I was recently at a just a random event, and we split the check. But like I'm always, when that happens, I have this weird anxiety, and this might just be me. But when I'm asked, like, do you guys want separate checks? Do you want single checks? Like, I don't know what to do. My heart starts to race a bit when the other person is with me. Like, it's like me, my wife, and maybe somebody else, or me and a couple other people, and I'm always like, do I be that guy and say separate checks? Because, like, I worry that makes me look like I'm a cheap ass, but I definitely don't necessarily want to be like, oh, one check, I'll take it. Like,
so I will immediately be like, separate checks. Yeah. Like, I'll even be the guy that says it, like, at the beginning of the whole dinner date. I'd be like, hey, by the way, just want to let you know we're on separate checks. Like, don't get this shit fucked up.
Yeah, but the drinks you can put on their checks.
Yeah, like, right off the rip. I have no anxieties about that.
Rock, do you have friends that you're close enough with that you think when you're at the table and you say, hey, separate checks, but not the drinks?
No.
Do you think anybody would catch you?
No.
Hey, and if they did, do you think they would call you out on that shit?
I think
they would definitely call me out on that shit. Yeah, they would definitely call me out on that shit.
Now, I would try it. Yeah,
but I wouldn't be that friend, though. I wouldn't be that friend.
I'd be that guy that goes to the bathroom and be like, hey, the drinks are going to be on his, by the way. He said he wanted to have them. No, I totally wouldn't do that. But that's the way I would go about it.
I mean,
twist,
because
right?
if they were to bring it up to you, you'd be like, well, I mean, it's on your check, man. I don't know.
Well, bro, you said you wanted to go out for drinks. I thought that meant you wanted to pay for my drinks. So
the weird part would be like you would ask the waiter, be like, come here. You'd be like, yeah, I didn't order these drinks. And be like, oh, yeah, your friend said to put it on your thing that you would pay for it.
Right.
They'd look at you like, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Who are you? Like, you're not even my waiter or waitress.
He's a liar, man.
Just leave.
He's a liar.
Just put cash down for your check and then leave.
Yeah, you just do that. That'd be completely.
No, man. So I'm definitely the one that would here's what I don't like. I always separate the checks because I'm all about being fair, and I never want to like even pay $3 more for your meal than like that. Yeah. Like why? Like this
just in case you end up like getting an extra appetizer or something.
Hey, I didn't get the lobster. You did. Like,
right.
No, I don't even want this. So no, we're not going to split this. Like,
so then, Rocco, what do you do when they go, oh, just split the check down the middle?
I go, no. I'm going to take my
Yeah.
Like, I've had that happen.
Right.
It's totally. It was like,
people are like,
oh, by the way, don't listen to what that guy's saying because that's just not going to happen. Like, you give me my check. I had this, and this. You can put that on my check. Oh, and I had 2 beers and a lime. So if you charge me for the lime, I'll take the lime. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying his extra $20 for his lobster.
No, he ordered extra sauce. Don't even want to pay anything for that either. Like, nothing.
It's really funny. Even if you paid the most out of the check, you still don't.
I still don't care.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll take my own.
Like today, man, was funny. So we went to Olive Garden, right? And I had a gift certificate.
God, tell me you got the breadsticks.
Okay, this is the funny part, right? We had a really, really good waiter. He was really attentive. He was really on point. He was cool. His name was Ted.
Okay, cool.
His name is Ted.
All right.
Yeah.
I believe you.
I know that sounds made up.
I didn't make that up.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name at all.
Okay, see, yeah, total lie.
Dude, you gotta throw that manager like, hey.
The thing I can throw that on there because I'm a troll. Because I can just throw lies off of it. But anyway,
right. Okay.
So what happened is we ordered like the 5 cheese marinara. Right, it came out. It was like marinara sauce with like garlic and everything. Right. And he brings breadsticks out, and like I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, do breadsticks cost them? Sure. Like, I know the dipping sauce. The breadsticks, I think they come in the meal. I'm sitting there going like that. So this is what happens, right? He's like, we just ate a shit ton of breadsticks. We don't want any more breadsticks. He brings out like 2 more breadsticks things, and they're like 5 breadsticks in the thing. And I was like, oh my god. I'm like, babe, do we have to pay for this? Like, she's like, no, we don't have to pay for this. And then he brings out another thing of marinara sauce. He's like, yeah, this just came out of the marinara. I'm like, babe, do we have to pay for this extra marinara? Because it's like $6 for the marinara sauce. I'm like,
dude, bring that in your purse.
So she's like, no, you don't have to do it. I'm like, okay. So like immediately I got the check. I looked and I'm like, okay, he didn't charge us for it, but like he was just bringing his breadsticks, and we didn't even touch the breadsticks. Like at the end, like he just gave his bags and we put the fucking bread. Like I'm gonna go eat some breadsticks in a second. But like that's what happened.
So
dude.
sometimes I've worked in the restaurant industry for like 12 years, and what I know is that sometimes when they get orders that they like get sent back or they make an extra by accident, usually that waiter sometimes will be like,
just brought this out
give it
for
to me
you.
on the table or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
thought that was
Yeah.
Damn,
dude.
so I definitely, I mean, I wouldn't have kept my mouth shut. I probably would have asked the guy, like, hey,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna
am
say.
I getting charged for this extra marinara? Like, because
Yeah,
if so, you can take that right on back, because I didn't order that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just show up with presents unless I want those presents. Like,
If that's the case,
I'm pretty
you
sure
take
that I'm at a
shit.
restaurant where you got to pay for everything you get. Am I right? Like I didn't want that. Like, take
Dude,
that
I love
marinara
it.
back.
I love it.
Yeah,
No, I'm
exactly.
very verbal. I'm very, very verbal, especially when it comes. I mean, call it cheap, call it whatever you want, but I just don't want to get like, you know, one-upped or whatever you call, somebody pulling on you because you're just not paying attention. You know, like somebody orders food that's obviously more expensive and wants to split the bill. Like,
Am
get
I
out
the
of here.
only guy that like hates that? Like, if you buy a drink, you shouldn't get charged for refills. Like, am I the only guy that believes in that?
I believe in it.
Depends.
For sure.
I mean, if it's
Well,
beer,
the thing is,
you should probably pay for the refill.
Well, I know that, but I'm just talking about like
Soft
Sprite,
drinks.
something like that.
Soft
Like
drinks.
the one thing I can't stand though, the one thing I can't stand is chocolate milk. You can't get refills of chocolate milk.
Well, that's a different story. Milk's
Well,
expensive.
that's kind of more understandable though.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
It's
Because,
it's
I
just
mean-
expensive.
You can get refills on orange juice, right?
Can you?
No, I don't think you
You
can.
can. Okay, maybe I'm.
No, I don't. I really don't think you can. I think whenever I order orange juice for the
Yeah,
kids, it's like if I order another one, I actually get charged for another orange juice.
They're really good about making extra coffee, but coffee's cheap, right? They could just get that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much free wherever I've been. But soft drinks, if they charge you refills on soft drinks, don't ever go
Yeah.
back to that place. They're ripping you off hand. Like it is probably 15 cents to the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't ever get drinks anymore at restaurants.
Yeah,
They're
me
like
neither.
$2.99 for drinks.
Yeah, if
I
that
get
knows
water. It's like water. Done.
shit's fine. Yeah.
And they give you a weird look when you say water, but whatever. I'm just
Oh
like,
yeah, because they want to pull that out of you. I mean,
Oh yeah.
You know what I do?
Drinks are
You know what? You gotta
$2.99.
do it like this.
Yeah.
You gotta do it like this. I'll take a water with a lemon, please.
Yeah.
It's like
Two lemons.
now it became
Bam.
serious. It became serious.
now they know
Now
you're.
it's not just a regular water.
bitch.
Yeah.
I want a lemon. That means I'm a water drinker. I'm not here doing it because it's a cheap thing. It's because I'm a water drinker.
Ask. You know what you do. Don't ask for just a lemon. Ask for an assortment of fruit on the side. Can I have a lemon, a lime,
Can I
a
have a
strawberry wedge, please?
with a side of a wedge of watermelon, please?
Yeah, no. Can I have
take a
5
wedge of
slices
watermelon
of
cup of
cucumber,
water?
please? I like that in my water.
With some spearmint leaves.
So I have another question, Rocco.
Yeah.
So we've talked about a couple dynamics, but this is one dynamic we haven't talked about. How do you feel when someone has paid for the check already?
Okay, that one I don't like.
You don't like when people
I-
pay the check.
When people
Ooh,
pay for the
I
check,
can
like for
see
me
it.
or anything like that, I
Yeah.
definitely don't like that. Like, and even if I notice that they're playing a little weird, like they're like trying to find a waiter while you're like eating meals, it's like, what's this guy doing, man? What is-" Like,
Dude, I know
trying
how
to
to like
trying
make
to
you so
eyeball the
paranoid.
waiter or
You'll
waitress,
be
you know? I'm
everything.
like, like you ain't gonna do that.
Are you
And
just
if
like-
I see them do
are you
that,
just
I go,
mean mugging while you're eating your spaghetti. You're just like, spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti. You gotta say it, bro. He gave you the freaking. No.
no,
He gave you the
no.
end.
So
No.
seriously though,
You gotta go
I
spaghetti.
would
But you don't.
I
like
would
that.
definitely like.
What do you
if
do in
somebody-
those
no,
situations?
no,
'Cause
seriously.
everybody's been in them.
Here's what I've done. Like I've not always, but this is what I've done before. When I've seen that somebody's tried to do that one, I've faked the bathroom thing and said, "Hey, by the way, I know that they probably tried to do that whole thing, but don't do that. Like I'm gonna pay for mine. Here's my card." And I give them my card right then and there to pay for my meal, so that it can't be split in some other way.
Yeah. you
Not
that's so
split.
funny.
Not split. Let's
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
pay for the meal.
007 when it comes to that shit.
Okay,
the meal.
you've never had a situation where someone has completely already paid for the check.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do
And
then?
it's
You
ju-
can't do anything, right?
It's just you just feel like I don't know. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling at all. I'm like, thanks. Like, didn't want you to do that at all. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
now you're making me feel like a charity case in a situation.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
want that. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't like that for some reason. It kind of actually gets underneath my skin.
Okay.
It's like I want to be thankful, but at the same time, I don't feel grateful. Like,
Yeah. Because you didn't
I
ask for
feel
that.
like I didn't ask for it. Like, I don't want that. I don't want you to think that I need that, because I always feel like, in a way, like, it's people just sometimes it's like it's like that Linkin Park song. The sun doesn't shine the light. The sun doesn't give the light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one.
But
Yeah,
for you,
same
to
thing.
go
I
to
don't
Linkin
like
Park,
yeah.
and one, Alan would be proud. Two, I'm ecstatic. But
No,
that's
but
amazing.
for real though, like it's that case. Like you don't want to feel like you owe somebody something, and whenever you give gifts in any way, even if it's like something you're not expecting, you feel like you owe that person something, and I don't like that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of gets that feeling where it's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.